Hey friends, welcome to this morning energizing practice. Today I am in Indonesia in Sumbawa at the beautiful Scar Reef Resort, and this practice will be a special one today. It's going to be quick, only 30 minutes. You won't need any props, but of course if you want 2 blocks and a strap you can grab them now. We're going to do some core work, getting into the side body, back bending, and hopefully it will leave you feeling really energized and ready for the day. Enjoy the practice. So we'll get straight into it and start the practice in a tabletop position. Spreading the fingers out wide and grounding the palms down. Just start to gently move the hips from side to side and start to incorporate the shoulders, the head, the neck. And then starting to incorporate some cat and cow. So allow the in-breath to open the chest and find more length through the spine, as well as the curving of the upper back. And then as you exhale, press the earth away, round, curl in, curl in. Keep the fingers spreading wide, palms grounding down. And then again, big breath in to open. Exhale to round. Find neutral with the spine, take an in-breath. Ground the left hand down, send the right arm up on the out-breath. Take another big breath in, see if you can open the chest that little bit more, keep reaching up through the right fingertips, and then thread the right arm through, right shoulder comes down, right ear down. See if you can bring the sit bones right on top of the knees, and then walk the left hand forwards. Grounding down through the left fingertips, but really send the hips back. And take another slow inhale, grounding that right shoulder head down, turning the rib cage to the left. Long exhale. And then slide the left hand back in, ground the palm, release the right arm. And then we'll switch sides. So ground the right hand down, left arm up, take a big inhale. Thread the left arm across and through. Shoulder comes down, left ear down. And then again, start to walk the right hand forwards. So we're finding length from the right fingertips all the way to the right sit bone. Slow inhale. Steady exhale. Breathing in. And then slide the right hand back in, press the palm down, release the left arm. Walk the hands forwards, forwards. Start to lower the forearms down to the mat and lower the forehead down. Now once the forehead grounds and the elbows are heavy on the mat, see if you can come up onto the fingertips and notice that the elbows will come off the mat when that happens. That's okay. So fingertips are grounding down now, and start to hollow out through the armpits, but find this happy medium of still moving the heart down towards the mat. Take a slow breath in. Steady breath out. Inhale. Heart moves a little bit closer to the mat on the exhale. Press down to the fingertips, start to lift the forehead up, walk the hands back in. We're going to come into downward facing dog. So again, just ground back in to the knuckles, fingertips grounding, pick the knees off the mat and press the chest back. Send the gaze between the feet, knees soft, arms super straight, sit bones high. Take a big breath in, come up high onto the balls of the feet, send the sit bones up a little higher. And then exhale, deeply bend the knees. So 2 more like that. Straighten out through the legs, come up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Bend the knees, exhale. Last one, come up high, balls of the feet, breathe in. Now this time as you bend the knees, look forwards, listen carefully, we're going to step the right foot outside of the left hand. Right foot outside of the left hand. Come onto the blade edge of the right foot. Then start to pivot the left heel down. Press into the ball of that right foot and start to send the left arm overhead. Woo! So this is going to be a big opening through the side body, also getting into the hamstring, the inner groin. If you feel like, holy moly, this is too much, then just walk the foot back and then open your chest that way as you send that left arm overhead. Take another inhale, keep grounding down into the left heel as you spin the rib cage. And then left hand down, step back into downward facing dog. Come up high, balls of the feet, breathe in. Deep bend into the knees, press the chest back on the breath out. Come up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Twice more, bend the knees, send the sit bones higher. Chest more to the thighs, but keep hollowing out through the armpits. And again, come up high, balls of the feet, breathe in. Bend the knees, look forwards. Now we're going to step the left foot outside of the right hand. Come onto the blade edge of that left foot. Pivot the right heel down. Keep grounding into that left hand. And start to turn the chest towards the right. Almost like you're doing side plank here with that left arm. Start to send the right arm overhead as you ground into the back heel. And again, if this feels like, whoa, this is too much, just slide that left foot back. Slow breath in. And then keep holding, keep spinning the rib cage up on the breath out and grounding down into that left hand. Take one more inhale. And then right hand down to the mat, step the left foot back on the exhale. Start to wave it forward into plank pose, breathe in. Shoulders come on top of the wrist. Drop the knees down if you need. Chaturanga all the way to the belly on the breath out. Bring the fingertips onto the wood and track the elbows up. Ground the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders and lift the chest up. Take an in-breath. Lower down with control on the out-breath. So keep grounding into the feet the whole time. 2 more like that. Heart lifts, breathe in. Press the pubic bone down but scoop the low belly away. Exhale to lower. Last one. Slow inhale to rise. Exhale as you lower hands either side of the chest, tuck the toes under, press back downward facing dog. Steady gaze between the feet. Take an inhale. Slow exhale. This time the feet come together, toes to touch. Come up high, balls of the feet, arms straight, look forwards. Bend the knees, step or lightly hop to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Ground and rise, swoop the arms up overhead, take a big inhale. Grab a hold of the right wrist and lean to the left on the exhale. Back to center, breathe in. Grab a hold of the left wrist and lean to the right on the breath out. Back to center, inhale, watch the palms touch. Knees soft, forward fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Now hug the feet, sweep the arms up overhead, take a slow inhale. Come back down to the mat as you exhale. Now this time, bring the right hand onto the left thigh. Your left hand is going to stay out to the left. Start to lean over towards the left, but notice how your left knee wants to track wide. Think inwards with the left knee. Maybe walk the left hand a little bit more to the left. Maybe stay here, maybe send the right arm overhead and lean more towards the left. Inhale. Either stay or bend the right elbow on the exhale. Now keep the right knee hugging to the left knee, leaning over towards the left. But try and resist and keep tracking that left knee in. Then come back up, right arm up, inhale. Both hands down to the mat, plank pose, step back, exhale. Take a breath in. This time chaturanga on the breath out, go halfway down. You can go to the belly for cobra or roll through the feet, upward facing dog on the inhale. downward facing dog on the exhale. Gaze between the feet, steady breath in, steady breath out. Feet come together, come up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Bend the knees on the exhale, step or hop. Halfway lift, breathe in, fold, breath out. Rising all the way up on the inhale, inner thighs spin in, grab a hold of the left wrist and lean to the right on the exhale. Back to center, breathe in. Grab a hold of the right wrist and lean to the left on the breath out. Back to center, inhale. Bend the knees forward, fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step the left foot back and drop the left knee down. Hug the feet, arms up overhead, big inhale. Hands back down to the mat on the exhale. So the right hand stays grounded, left hand bring it onto the right thigh. Maybe walk the right hand a little bit more out to the right, lean to the right. Either stay here or send the left arm overhead. So really finding length through the side body, but again keep the hug of the right heel to the left knee. Maybe you stay or maybe you bend that left elbow, forearm comes behind the head. One more slow inhale. Release the arm as you exhale. Release both hands down to the mat. Step back, plank pose on the in-breath. Chaturanga on the out-breath. Cobra or upward facing dog, breathing in. Downward facing dog, long breath out. Smooth inhale into the upper back ribs. Navel to spine on the exhale, sit bones high. Feet come together at the end of the out breath. Come up high, balls of the feet. So really think handstand with the arms super straight. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Rise all the way up on the inhale. This time straight to it, knees soft, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold back in, breath out. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose. So sit low as you sweep the arms up. And then exhale, fold back in. 3 more like that. Inhale, bend the knees, sit low, lift the heart high. Exhale to fold. Deep bend into the knees, straight to it. Breathe in. Got ahead of myself there. Fold in, breath out. Bend the knees, chair pose on the inhale. Now this time, bum all the way down to the heels as you exhale. Bring the knees wide. We're going to lower the bum all the way down to the mat. Pick the feet off the mat. Either you can keep the knees bent and hold, turn the palms up. Those want a little bit more fire, stretch through the legs. So think legs long, heart open, lengthen through the crown, hold for 3, 2, 1. Either stay here or lower the legs down, low boat. Hold, keep your upper back off the mat. See if you can lift the back of the heart up a little higher and then mirror that with the feet. Lift the feet a little higher. Woo. For 3, 2, 1. Back up, breathe in. Bend the knees, cross over the ankles, heels to the glute, roll over the shins. Either take a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Slow inhale. Steady exhale. Feet come together, toes to touch. Come up high, balls of the feet, breathe in. Bend the knees on the breath out, step or hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Bow in, exhale. Rising all the way up to stand, breathing in, palms touch. Straight back down, forward fold on the exhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Here come the chair poses. Deep bend into the knees, sweep the arms, breathe in. Weight back to the heels. Forward fold, breath out. 3 more. Deep bend into the knees, sweep the arms, sit low, inhale. fold, exhale. Last 2, breathing in, sit a little lower, arms up, exhale, fold. Last 1, deep bend into the knees, lift the heart up. Exhale, bring the bum all the way down. Now this time, you can take a little Bakasana crow pose here. Hands come down, knees to the upper arms. So if you're like, no, no crow, bring the knees wide. Sit bones going to move down. Walk the hands forwards and chin to chest as you fold in, a little Malasana squat. Or knees to the upper arms, shift the shoulders forwards. Pick maybe one foot off the mat, maybe both. So keep looking forwards, weight to the fingertips. 3, 2, 1, feet back down. Bum all the way down to the mat. So again, either pick the feet off the mat, keep the knees bent, palms face up, or straighten out through the legs. Take a breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Legs forwards, low back down, exhale. So again, pick the upper back off the mat, lift the feet up a little higher. 3, 2, 1, come all the way back up. Bend the knees, point the toes, heels to the glutes, cross over at the feet. Plank pose, either take a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Whew. Take a breath in, clearing breath in. And then stick out the tongue, long breath out. Once more like that, inhale. Clearing, exhale. Now put the belly, right leg up towards the sky, breathe in. Right knee to the right elbow, squeeze in and step the foot outside of the hand. Drop the back knee down. Come up onto the left fingertips, big circle with the right arm, sweep it forwards on the inhale. Now to the back of the mat, either the right hand comes to the sacrum or bend the back knee and grab a hold of the left foot. Now instead of turning your rib cage to the right, can you send your gaze forwards? Can you send your gaze down to the left hand? Think about turning the chest towards the front. Maybe bending the left elbows, you fold in a little bit deeper. Keep pressing that right big toe down. So I know it's a little trickier to kind of square off and send the energy forwards rather than twisting your chest. See if you can do it for this one. It's all about opening up through the quad and the psoas, just that little bit more. One more, inhale, lift the heart, release the back foot on the exhale. Right hand comes down, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky, breathe in. Left knee to the left elbow, squeeze in, tap. Step the foot outside of the hand and drop the right knee down. Then take a moment, come up onto the right fingertips if you need. Big circle with the left arm, sweep it forwards on the inhale. To the back of the mat, maybe hand to the sacrum or bend the back knee and grab a hold of the right foot. So again, turn the chest towards the front, ground that right palm down, maybe bend the right elbow as your heart moves forwards and down. Keep the hug of that left heel to the right knee. Keep squaring the chest to the front. I know how tricky it is. Take another breath in. Slow breath out. Straighten out through the right arm. Lift the heart. Inhale. Release the back foot on the exhale. Downward facing dog. Put the right knee up and step it back. Steady breath in. Slow breath out. Now right leg up towards the sky on the inhale. Right knee to the nose, step the foot between the hands. We're going to take warrior two. So pivot the back heel down. Heel to heel alignment. Deep bend into the front knee. Windmill the arms up. So we're going to find a little bit more opening through the shoulders. Take your left hand, point the thumb down, bend the elbow and work the forearm behind the back. Shift the torso forwards and place, if you can, either your right forearm onto the right thigh or right hand to the outside of your right foot. So you're pressing your knee to your upper arm and resisting the upper arm with the knee. Then start to turn the chest towards the left. Right hip moves back. And find more length from the crown of the head all the way to the back heel. Smooth inhale. Steady exhale. Now either staying here or send the gaze down to the right big toe. You can hold or maybe start to gently straighten out through the right leg. Think straight-ish. Then turn the rib cage towards the left. One more breath in. Send the gaze down to the right big toe, bend the right knee. We're going to walk the right hand forwards for half a moon, so it's going to be a big step up. Pick the left leg up. Either you hold here, releasing the left arm, or bend the left knee and grab a hold. Whoop, there it is. Left foot to the left hand. Then start to press your left hip point to the left as you kick your left foot back. Keep the length through the right side body for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Half moon, take a moment here on the inhale. Bend the right knee, land light warrior 2 on the exhale. Take a breath in. Windmill the hands down to the mat. Now either you can step back down dog, or you can slide the right foot back and take a few little handstand hops here, or take a standing splits, grabbing a hold of the right ankle and folding in. So if you're taking the handstand, super straight arms, palms come down. Now I'm starting with my least favorite leg. So the left leg's going to go up, come up high onto the balls of the feet of the right foot on the inhale. Bend the right knee and just do a little hop heel to the butt. Super straight arms. So inhale, shift the weight forwards. Exhale, bend the knee, little heel to the butt. Boop. For 3, 2, and 1. Step hop back to downward facing dog any way through. If you want a vinyasa, you can take it. And when you're ready, left leg up towards the sky, breathe in. Knee to the nose on the breath out, step the foot between the hands, pivot the right heel down. So heel to heel alignment through the feet. When you feel ready, rising up. Now finding more shoulder opening through the right arm, so point the thumb down, bend the elbow and work the forearm behind the back. Shift the torso forwards, take the left hand to the outside of the left foot. So press wide, knee to the upper arm to knee, rib cage turns towards the right. So think lots of length from the crown all the way to the back heel. Slow inhale. Steady exhale. Send the gaze down to the left big toe, press to the ball of the foot. Maybe gently start to straighten out through the leg. Rib cage turns to the right. Take another inhale. Send the gaze down, rebend the left knee. Start to walk the left hand forwards, ground into the left foot, and then big step up, pick the right leg up. So keeping the length through the left side body. Maybe you stay, maybe you bend the right knee. See if you can catch the foot with the right hand. And then again, the right hip point comes forwards as you kick the shin back. Keep finding length through the crown. Take another inhale. Release the right foot as you exhale. Come into half moon just for a moment as you breathe in. Then bend the left knee to step back into warrior 2 on the breath out. Slow breath in, I'm sweating. Hands down to the mat. And then again, either you can step back, downward dog, or you slide the left foot back. Ground the hands down. You can take a few little handstand hops. So inhale, shift the weight forwards. Exhale, bend the knee, heel to the butt. You do a little hop. Super straight arms. You shift the weight forwards. Exhale, bend the knee, little hop. 3, 2, and 1. Step back any way to downward facing dog. And just try and catch your breath. Slow inhale in. Long breath out. One more breath in. And then drop down to the knees on the breath out. And just rock the hips a little bit from side to side. Walk the hands a hand's distance forwards, and we're going to slide the right knee towards the right wrist. Foot comes across the body for pigeon pose. Now it's okay to keep that right sit bone off the mat. Keep grounding into the shin. Come up onto the fingertips. Lift the heart a little higher. Take an inhale. Lengthen all the way to the crown. Bend the elbows wide and fold in on the exhale. Now if you can feel your low back, you might just go all the way down onto the forearms and stay. Otherwise, come back up onto the fingertips, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Back up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Last one, back up, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Now either you go down onto the forearms or come back up. Right hand onto the right thigh, rotate the thigh bone out. Maybe bend the back knee, heel to the butt, and grab a hold of the left foot with the left hand. Roll the right shoulder head back and keep the gaze forwards. Kick the shin back as you pull in with the hands. Really use that resistance. Take one more inhale, lift the chest, look up. Lengthen through the neck, so send the gaze up with the eyes. And then gently release the back foot if you have it, hands down. And we're going to slide the right knee back, chin to chest. Think about your cat position as you slide the left knee back. Little rocks from side to side. And then switching sides. Left knee to the left wrist, foot comes across the body. Take a moment here. I like to tuck the back toes under just so I can really kind of square off my pelvis. Up onto the fingertips. Again, anything with the low back, just go straight to the forearms. Take a breath in, heart lifts. Fold in, breath out. Inhale, back up. Exhale to fold. I can see my nice fin chop bruise here from the surfboard. Exhale, fold. That's a nasty bruise. Back up, breathe in. You might not be able to see on camera. Fold in, breath out. I hope not. Now back up, inhale. Left hand onto the left thigh. Again, either stay here or bend the back knee. Right hand grabs a hold of the foot. Turn the chest towards the front. Kick the shin back, but resist, pull in with the hand. Inhale to lift the chest, maybe send the gaze up with the eyes. Think about the energy going up. And then releasing the back foot on the exhale. Hands come down, slide the left knee back. Little rocks from side to side. Bring the knees together, move the hips over to one side, send the legs forwards, ground the feet down. We're going to come down onto our back. So here you can either take bridge pose. Those of you who want to go straight into wheel, you can go straight into wheel. You should feel pretty warm by now to go into it. Otherwise, come with me. We'll take a bridge pose first. We will take bridge pose first. So making sure you have that alignment of the feet underneath the knees, toes ever so slightly in. Ground down into the feet and lift the hips. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Now what I've been saying lately is to just drop the hips slightly, drop the pelvis slightly. It's a little tip that Annie Carpenter teaches. dropping the pelvis, so you just soften the glutes a little bit, and then imagine like you're pressing the shins forwards and then lifting the heart up a little higher. So you can feel the hamstrings activate, you can feel the glutes activate, but it's not the strong kind of thrusting up. It's a lot more energy in the back body. Take one more inhale. And gently releasing on the exhale. And just let the energy settle. Stay neutral for the spine as you breathe into the belly and the heart. Slow breath out. Now you can either do one more bridge pose or you can take full wheel. So I like to bring my arms overhead and find lots of length through the side body. Bend the elbows and place the hands either side of the ears, spreading the fingers wide, knuckles ground down. We're going to come up onto the crown of the head just for a moment. Plug the shoulder heads back, bring lots of weight into the hands, and then press, super straight arms to lift the chest. Now if you want to, you can come up onto the balls of the feet to create a little bit more space for the low back, and then press your chest even more forwards. Otherwise, if you feel okay for your low back, then bring the heels down. Notice if the knees go wide, imagine there's a block there, squeeze in. Take another inhale, and then lower down with control. Chin to chest, keep the length through the low back as you lower. Release the hands. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Take a slow breath in. And gentle breath out. Just feeling the remnants of that back bend. Heel toe the feet wide, let the knees knock in. And just focus back in on the rhythm of the breath. And keeping the feet where they are, just lower the knees down towards the right. Arms open wide. You might want to stay here or stack the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Take a breath in. And then gently releasing the foot, bring the knees back to center. And then lower the knees down to the left. Maybe stacking left ankle on top of that right thigh. So you want to make sure you're not actually on the knee joint, but above on the thigh. Take a breath in. Slow breath out. And then gently release the left foot, bring the knees back to center, and just windscreen the legs from side to side. And here you can notice if you can feel the body needs a deeper twist, if you need happy baby or any other pose, you can take it now. And if you have lots of time, you can even pause the video, make the practice a little longer. I know that this is quite a short practice for the degree we went to, all of the deep poses, the strong poses. So if you want a little bit more of a cool down, you can press pause now. Otherwise, we'll extend the legs, arms out wide. And let's take a big breath into the belly, the chest. And then out the mouth, let it go. Once more like that, breathing in. And release, long breath out. And sinking, allowing yourself to fully just embrace Shavasana, the stillness. And just notice the heartbeat, sweat on the skin, subtleties, the tingling at the hands. Just really notice it all. Now you can stay here for as long as you need, yogis. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.